So today I thought I'd show you another one of my toys. A few years back I decided that I'd like a classic arcade cabinet. They were well out of the range of my pocket at the time, so I decided to make one. I was given some MDF, so that cost me nothing, and I made a basic frame, and originally it housed a PC, and we called it the Classicade, and cut out some coloured letters with our daughters and called it the Classicade. We changed the marquee on the top a couple of times, and the last one fell apart, so we've had to leave it as it is at the moment. So I'm looking for some nice marquees to go up there if anyone's got any ideas. And the PC eventually failed. I tried another PC but it didn't work, so I went over to the Raspberry Pi, and we're now using a Raspberry Pi 2 with RetroPie on. And as you can see, got proper arcade joysticks and buttons, and underneath it's all a nice self-contained unit. My usual neatness and tidiness went into all of this. As you can see, the wiring's all neatly tacked up out the way, and everything looks tidy, so it's easily traceable if there's ever a problem. Some nice micro switches on the bottom of the buttons and on the joystick itself, which is there. There you can see the Raspberry Pi. And just down over here is a USB joystick adapter, which turns all the inputs into something that the USB can read and makes all the joysticks and buttons work. So as you can see, this can be unplugged with two plugs. One's the HDMI and the other one is for the power onto the Pi board, and then this whole board can come out and can actually be plugged into a TV or anything else. I did add one other USB port to put some external ports down the side in case we need an extra joystick, and that slots nicely back in there and up against there. I chose the Amiga screen as the theme for this one because I quite like the Commodore Amiga. As you can see, we've got an Atari 2600. Just trying to remember what button does what now. So there's the games. And the screen's actually a reused old 14-inch or 15-inch flat screen TV with an HDMI input, so that also includes the speakers, and the sound is routed through there as well. As you can hear, it's quite loud. And now I need to remember how to get out of these. Reset button. I think I need to press two buttons to get out. Joystick works, and I get killed because I'm not watching the screen. Let's get out of the way of the snake. Picked up our whip. So that's that one. And we're back to the main screen. We've got a couple of Atari Lynx games on there. I'm a fan of the Lynx and Commodore. Final Burn Alpha. Nothing for the Macintosh. Master System. See, it plays those okay. Excuse me. We're back into the main screen. Joystick right. We're into Mega Drive. We've got the classic platformer. Start button acts as a start. So that is my classic arcade machine that as I say, was all self-built. Cut the wood, screwed it all together, put in all the buttons, and now I just need to get something looking nicer on it. I may paint it as well. We're thinking about a gloss paint when the weather gets warmer. So let me know what you think. I know it looks a bit rubbish and a bit sad at the moment, but hopefully I can get it looking a bit better by the end of this year. And it's just one of those things that I wanted and couldn't afford, so I made myself. Cheers, bye.